Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Freewill Tarot and my name is Harmony. Hello. And this reading is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. Hello Scorpio, and thank you for joining me. If you haven't been watching me, I start out by giving you a couple of messages here that Spirit really wants you to hear at this time. And then we'll go deeper into the tarot portion of your reading. I will also ask that you bear with me as I get through these readings. I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm doing the best I can with my voice. So any apologies in advance if you can't understand me clearly, okay? I'm going to muscle through here and do the best I can because I really want you guys to hear the messages that Spirit really wants you to hear. So with that being said, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get started. You guys start out here with the indecision card here. So you could be at a crossroads in your life or making a big decision on what path to take in your life at this time. There could be a couple of options or choices that lay before you at this time of things that you might need to leave behind or certain new things you need to implement into your life at this time. You could even be faced with certain decisions that you need to make from other people or a different course of action, maybe jobs, maybe projects, maybe opportunities. But either way here, you're at a crossroads here. You're at an indecision point in your life. This also represents huge cycles closing in your life. So there's new things getting ready to happen for you, Scorpio, for a good number of you, in case you didn't know that. We're all in this energy of a reset. So this could be a good reason why you guys here are with this. And I'm going to say this real quick because even in your tarot reading, you got this. Look at that. This is two different decks here, okay? And you have the two of wands here, and this is, and you look, they even look similar, even dressed alike. These are two totally different authors, two totally different decks with different meanings, but they both are, you're at a crossroads here, okay? And really, I want to say to you, Scorpio, if you are feeling like this or you don't know it, there is a decision that you guys need to make once and for all. Maybe you've been on the fence about something. Maybe it's been in a particular relationship you've been holding on to for quite some time. I do feel like that for some of you. It's a relationship that you kind of been hoping or holding on to or hoping that would get better or change. But I feel like at this time in your life, Spirit has many, many new blessings and new doors it wants to open for you. And it can't completely, allow yourself to go into these new doors still holding on to the past. So this is why you're getting this card for a good number of you, okay? All right, with that being said, you also got the discipline card, okay? So this is if you had like dreams, goals that you've been setting out for yourself starting from the new year, from January. Maybe you had some new goals you wanted to set and maybe new things and intentions you wanted to bring forth this year. I'm sorry about the lighting there. I'm trying to adjust it the best I can. But this again is the discipline card there. And of course I'm going to read it to you. But this is where you have set goals for yourself, maybe beginning of the year in January. And maybe some of you have maybe got a little bit off course. Maybe you kind of got back into the whole routine of life and, from the previous years before. Again, that kind of goes in with this indecision card where you're still kind of holding on to something from the past. And it's kind of time for you to release that here, Scorpio. It says, commitment and routine create lasting success. Stay consistent with your efforts. Okay, develop a habit today that aligns with your goals. Okay, consistency is key. So even if you feel like you got off track, even if you're not, you maybe started out with an ideal or an intention or a goal you set and you kind of got back into your comfort zone, it's never too late to set your intentions back on what you want, okay? You're never too late. Don't give up on what it is that you want. Don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on what it is that makes you you and what it is that you want. Okay, get back in alignment, get back disciplined, Scorpio, okay? And you also got the empowerment card, but this came out in reverse for you guys, so I'm going to read it to you, okay? It says, external influences may be draining your power. So again, real quick, if you have negative people around you, maybe you have some controlling people around you, maybe it's some bad habits you're engaging in, maybe you're a doom scroller, for some people, maybe it's like listening to a lot of negative things that's in the media or in social media, or you may have people around you, and family members, friends, or whoever is feeding you or draining your energy. You need to, protect your energy at all costs, Scorpio, okay? It says reclaim control over your decisions today. Own your own power. Okay, this is the empowerment card, but it's in reverse. So it's a call to you to kind of claim back your power here. I don't know if you've been giving it away in a relationship or to friends or to a job or to just the outside world or, media, social media, whatever it is. Maybe you're a person that scrolls a lot on your phone and you distract yourself. But this is the time for you to pour your energy back into yourself, okay? That is why you got this card. It's telling you to, get your power back here with the empowerment card. Stay disciplined. Get back in alignment with the goals that you set for yourself, whatever it is that you really want to have and achieve in this lifetime. You're at a crossroads here with the indecision. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get deeper into your tarot portion reading. You do have the World card here, so again, that kind of goes hand in hand with what I was saying before about you being at a crossroads at the end of a cycle and a beginning of a new cycle. A lot of you are dealing with some partnership issues here. This is the Two of Cups, so this could be for a good number of you, of course not all of you, around your personal relationships. Now, this could be your intimate relationships or relationships with other people, as far as your friends, your family, someone you feel close to that, this is in question at this time for some of you, okay? This is a person you might have known for a long period of time here. This is in your recent past with the Six of Cups. And again, this is almost like the soulmate, a kindred spirit here, but this is also about the past. It's a good indication that you guys are holding on to something from the past here, Scorpio. You're going to know who you are and what this reference to. But here we go with the Four of Wands. This is also in your recent past. This is in reverse. So this is like, when it's the Four of Wands in reverse for me, this is like your stability, right? So maybe something in your life kind of went upside down, right? Your stability kind of changed, your structure, so to speak. What you thought was your foundation has been taken away or has been turned upside down here with this Four of Wands in reverse. And it is the way that you probably have, was going for a long period of time with someone. Maybe you was with someone for a long period of time, and somehow that got changed for some of you. If it's not relationship based, it's just you could have, shifted jobs, it's something shifted that was your foundation, and it changed, it shifted to some degree. And if that happened, and I know those things sometimes can feel disruptive, I just want to let you know that the reason that is happening, Scorpio, is because there is something brand new coming in. This is the Empress, so this is where you need to embody this energy. Spirit is trying to align you to your true stability here, right? This is where you're going to find the support you need, the financial abundance you're seeking. The most important beyond all that is the sanctuary. I want to say, it's like in my head, I want to say it correctly because I hear them telling me like the sanctuary of yourself, the structure and the stability within yourself is the most important thing. And when you figure this out, instead of looking at for other people or other outside validation or external validation, you will get the rewards you seek. You will get this structure, and everything that you want will come into you. Okay, you have the Death card here. This is also your card in tarot. It's the Death card, is Scorpio. But this is also where you guys are going through a transformation. Again, this kind of goes here with this crossroads, this indecision card here. Okay, you're going through a transformation. There's an ending. There's a completion here, so it can make way for a new beginning in your life. When you guys do this, when you finally release something from the past, it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you it's a habit. Some of you it's an identity. Some of you it's a belief system. For some of you it's a relationship. Whatever it is, when you finally get to the point to release that and start choosing yourself and moving forward for yourself, with yourself, the rewards will come because they're here waiting for you. God's Spirit has gifts waiting for you. Whatever you're fearing, if you're fearing you're going to be alone, if you're fearing you're going to, not find someone who truly loves you, for those of you who are experiencing that, for those of you who are feeling you're not going to have financial abundance or security, those are all illusions. Okay, these are things you're telling yourself because the rewards are here waiting for you. As soon as you go through this transformation of release, you need to release something here because, I want to show you, this is in your recent past. This is the Four of Wands being in reverse, but this is in your your future here. And this is the Four of Wands upright, and there's celebrations here. And it's you being celebrated for you finally taking a leap of faith here into something brand new. What I need you to do, Scorpio, is to have compassion for yourself as you go through this transformation, as you go through these endings and the new beginnings. I don't want you to hold on to anything. People, places, and things, it's okay to release them, okay? And embrace something new here. You do have, with this Two of Wands right here, this is in your environment, so this is what needs to happen. This person, this Two of Wands here is just like this one, remember. This person is facing to the unknown. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know what's coming in. It's the unknown, but they embrace it. The whole world is in their hands. There's new beginnings and possibilities to be had here, okay? A new level of creation. But in order to get there, they first have to be willing to walk away from things that no longer serve them. Again, transition. The Eight of Cups is walking away from old emotional pain and wounds and baggages from the past and no longer serve you for your highest good. And I want to also let you know, with the Eight of Cups here in your environment, this is where you're going. This is where this person is walking towards. This is Nine of Cups. So as you leave this old pain, this old wounds, these old burdens behind, you walk into your rewards. You walk into your wish fulfillment, into your happiness, okay? A lot of you are still holding on to old past traumas, old identities, old relationships, old baggages from the past with this Four of Pentacles. And you have the Hangman here again. So Spirit is saying you need to surrender. You need to let that go. You need to finally really, in your core, release something. It's gone. It's over. And the more you hold on to it, is the more that you hold yourself back here with the Four of Pentacles. Out of fear. A lot of us usually hold on to things out of fear of thinking that we're not going to get something better, or thinking that the worst would happen, fearing that, fearing the unknown. But what I can see here, Scorpio, is that there's beautiful new beginnings on the other side of this, when you can finally make peace with what was and let it be and surrender to it. I'm going to read you this, and then I'm going to get ready to close out here. You have the Hangman here, and this is in your hopes and fears, and it says, and this is what Spirit wants you to know, it says, sometimes stagnation is internal, not circumstantial. Okay, what are you afraid to release? Okay, because again, it's time for you to kind of walk away here. It's time for you to let something go, empower yourself, and free yourself here. Okay, you don't need to hold on to things. We're here to have experiences in life. We're here to go through many different experiences, meet different new people, and discover who we truly are, and allow ourselves to be seen and shined and loved for who we truly are. It's not for us to keep ourselves small and afraid to expand into new horizons and meeting new people and new challenges. And then the outcome here, you have the collaboration card. I believe for you guys, this is Spirit. I think this is like the Holy Trinity for me. You see those three, where they want to come in and work with you to help you build something, a brand new structure, a brand new foundation for yourself. And there is the angel with the trumpet calling you in. This is a call to action here, Scorpio, for you. I'm sorry about the lighting. There we go. A call to action for you, okay, to release things that no longer serve you for your highest good, okay? For some of you, this is a relationship you've been carrying or holding on to that doesn't serve you for your highest good, or doesn't treat you the best, doesn't bring out the best in you. For some of you, this is just fear of moving forward in a whole new path of life and finally letting go of the past. Maybe you still think about the past or somebody from the past or situations from the past, but it's over, okay? You had that experience to learn from that experience, not to carry that experience forever. Okay, so empower yourself, dear ones, and know that God and Spirit is with you, and you have many blessings on the other horizon of this as you go through this transformation. And know that you're not alone. We're all going through a reset and a transformation at this time. The advice I would give you is to have compassion for yourself, love yourself, and choose yourself, okay? Until you're back here, please like, share, subscribe. It helps me out a whole lot. I'm trying to grow this channel. Thank you so much for being here and giving me your time and your ear and helping me be a part of your journey, okay? Until you're back here, know that you are well loved, and bye for now.